Today is the reading session with the Toledo Symphony Orchestra here at BGSU, and we have 5 student participants, composers, who have written pieces to be read, or they're sort of sight read and rehearsed by the orchestra and then recorded. In about an hour or so, the musicians will start filtering in and getting warmed up on the stage. We have a guest artist, composer who comes and sort of oversees the whole thing and does a master class later with our students on this. So they're taking notes in their score. And then at 3:30, the conductor comes up and we start going.
So I think the process really starts when I get the scores, which was maybe, I don't know, a month ago or so. The composers spend a long time writing them. The composition faculty chooses them and then they send me the scores. And the pieces tend to be between 6 and 8 minutes. And so I have to figure out, first of all, how to help the orchestra get through them. Then what little things are probably going to need a little band-aid, a little bit of rehearsal time. And then how we're going to just play the piece again the second time, hopefully better.
I would say that it's a big lift for a lot of the musicians because it's really complicated music. It's very sophisticated music, and these scores are literally hot off the presses, and they don't have a lot of time to get used to them. And I don't know of another relationship like this because it's great to have a wonderful composition program. It's great to have a wonderful symphony, but they don't usually come together like this. Carol Spencer's been a great funder of this program at BG. It's not cheap to do this, and you have to have a really good benefactor to make it possible. And that requires a lot of passion, a lot of belief, and an understanding of why this is important.
By financially contributing to this, and by supporting it with my presence, I am validating how important these students' music really is. Their music is vital. Music is such a good thing to put out into the world. It makes everything better.
There's a lot on the line for the students. I mean, there's a kind of high-risk, high-yield feeling in the hall. And as an educator, what I think is wonderful about it is that we get the opportunity to see the students grow enormously in a single day. I mean, sometimes, of course, practicing an instrument is incremental growth, right? But having a piece played by an orchestra, it's something that doesn't happen every day.
What other universities do you know of that routinely, annually, get 5 student pieces read all the way through? Probably more than once. You get a really good recording out of it. Not only for educational purposes, I think it's a really valuable lesson in self-discipline to write for that many instruments at one time, but also because at the end of it, you've got this really amazing thing you can put in your portfolio, and now that the gate is open on an orchestra piece, and now that you've gone through that experience, it's going to get so much easier every time you choose to do it after that. So absolutely, I would advocate for as many people as possible submitting pieces to this next year.